Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for the 14th of August. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then after that, we'll look at one card for each sign as we go through the zodiac and see where that leads us for our predictions. Overall energy is showing up as, what is this? The Knave of Swords coming up in reverse. Oh, I like it. Page of Swords in reverse would basically be what this would be in another deck. So the Page of Swords in reverse for me has a very special meaning. It talks about the idea of digging in, finding out more information about what I call the secrets of the universe. Okay, so my definition of secrets of the universe is anything that influences our world that we're not taught about in fourth grade, especially in public school. So that can be anything from paranormal, metaphysical, law of attraction, law of assumption, mediumship, psychic stuff, tarot, runes, pendulums, all of this kind of stuff, anything like that. So this just talks about digging into it, finding out more information about it. For some of us, it's going to be, oh my goodness, I've never been exposed to this before. Is this even for real? And checking that out. And for others of us, it's going to be a matter of expanding what we already know or deepening our capabilities of using this type of information in our own personal lives where the rubber hits the road. So let's take a peek. I want to jump in. Seven of Pentacles. This is interesting. The Seven of Pentacles has a whole different meaning for me in this deck than it does in any of the other decks that I have. This talks to me about the idea of karmic endings. You know, the karmic debt has been paid, and now there's a release from a karmic situation. So this tells me that, I think a lot of you Aries are looking at, how do I get my karmic debt? How do I pay my karmic debt in an area so that I can move out of this situation into something that is at least different, if not better? It's something that is not like Groundhog Day over and over and over again for you. All right. So we like it that you're finding information about that today. That's a good thing. Next up, we're looking at Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, Two of Wands coming up here. Taurus, there's a couple of paths that you could be taking with something that you are looking into in the Secrets of the Universe category. And I think you're just spending your time looking into which direction would it be best for me to go? Which one interests me more? Which one fascinates me more? Which one would be more useful in my everyday life, even? Okay. So next up, we're going to look at Gemini. Ten of Swords. Geminis. With swords, I think that you're really looking at something to do with the mind. And really, Geminis, I think you're going to be looking into how can I get rid of some belief systems that are holding me back or dragging me down. Belief systems that are causing conflict and keeping me from manifesting what I actually want to manifest. Next up, let's look at Cancer. Cancer. What are you studying? Ha! Two of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Cancers, what this tells me is that you're not studying a secret of the universe right now. You're not looking into it. You've got other fish to fry at the moment. And I think that even though you might like to, I think that you are kind of seeing this as a lesser priority compared to other things going on in your life. And so, studying into the secrets of the universe is sort of falling between the cracks for you today, Cancer. Spiritual practice may not be what it normally is for those of you who have a spiritual practice. Leo. King of Pentacles showing up here. Leos, you guys are absolutely looking into manifestation. How can you use the energy of the universe to help you manifest what you actually want in your life? Good for you. Virgo. Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Chariot showing up in reverse. What are you guys looking at here? Hmm. Virgos, what I think's going on is you've got something happening within your home or your family, or maybe even your tribe, where not everybody is exactly on the right page. And so you are digging into energetic ways to bring harmony and single-mindedness to that situation. That's what we have for you. All right, next up, we're looking at Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, Libras. Emperor. Dun, 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 dun. Emperor card. Libras, I think that you are looking at understanding of self through the universe's perspective. Who are you in the universe? Are you an important being in the universe? What is your worth in the universe? And the Emperor showing up really gives us a big hint about that too, doesn't it? You have control over your own destiny. I think you're starting to realize that and work with that and exercise that today. I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg for you guys. This is just the beginning of that journey. Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Ooh, we had this yesterday, but not like this. Ace of Swords showing up in reverse. We had it right side up as our overall yesterday. Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, this is interesting. This is definitely speaking to me. Ace of Swords in reverse talks about passing along good information or good ideas. With that overall energy, the information or the ideas that we're passing along have to do with one of the secrets of the universe. This can be talking about um, like for me specifically, this can be talking about doing a psychic mentoring session, maybe even just bumping into somebody and sharing some information with them who's, hungry for that. Yep. So Scorpios, I'm not the only one. We're all going to be sharing some kind of information, good, solid information about one of the secrets of the universe today. How much fun is that? All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. King of Chalices showing up in reverse. Sagittarius, I think you're learning something about what anger can do to us. You know, anger has an impact on our lives, not just our blood pressure. When we carry anger, it really blocks some things coming into us that we might like to have. I think you're getting a really good understanding of this today, Sagittarius. Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. Hmm. Four of Pentacles showing up for you, Capricorns. Boop-a-da-doo-doo. Actually, pretty similar to Sagittarius here. Capricorns, you guys are learning about the different ways that gratitude or lack thereof impact your life. You could be tempted to have a pity party, but you're learning how pity parties jam things up and block things up when it comes to energetically coming to you, just like anger does. Just slows things down. It's like they have to walk through quicksand to get to you. Maybe they'll make it, maybe they'll sink. So you're learning the difference between the effects of having a pity party and the effects of finding something to be grateful for today. We're all learning something. Well, I guess the Scorpios are passing along information, but the rest of us are all learning something. Mm. Capricorn. Or no, excuse me, that was Capricorn. This is Aquarius. Two of chalices. Making a decision. Aquarius, this is really interesting because I'm hearing you're deciding if you want to go on the high road or the low road. And this has to do with secrets of the universe. You know, we can use the secrets of the universe in a very positive way. They're tools, just like any tool. You know, you can use a hammer to hang a picture, or you can use a hammer to demolish a wall. These secrets of the universe are the same way. They're tools, sacred tools, but still tools. We can use them for good, or we can use them for not so good. For me, my red line has always been that I do not want to in any way infringe upon anybody's free choice or free will because I believe Sacred Spirit gave us all free will. So for me to take that from somebody by something that I do energetically is to steal from them something that Sacred Spirit gave to them. So for me, that's my red line. That's where I start considering things black magic once they hit that point. If we're doing something that is not against somebody else's free will, and hopefully, you know, for the highest and best good of all involved, then I don't consider that black magic. So, what we have going on here, Aquarius, is uh, you are familiar with some of the secrets of the universe. And I think it's really tempting today to use some of those in potentially a not so hot type of way, not so good type of way. And so you have a decision to make today. Are you taking the high road or are you taking the low road? Here's the deal. All of our decisions have consequences. Even the decisions we make when nobody else is around. They all have consequences. And when we work with energy in any way, shape, or form, what we do to or for somebody else is what will come back on us. It's like a boomerang. It'll go out and accomplish what we send it out to accomplish, but it'll also come back to us. So we always want to be blessing somebody else with whatever we're doing, whether it's energetic or otherwise, so that we get a blessing back. If we're doing something that is not a blessing, guess what? We're going to get a not a blessing back. We don't want that. We don't want that. So keep that in mind as you're making your decision today, Aquarius. What kind of karma are you trying to create for yourself? Do you want a blessing back? Do you want the same thing that you're giving out to somebody else back? It's all about the golden rule, really, if you want to boil it down. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, because whether this person does something back to you or not, karma will make sure that somebody does. So, what do you want to plant into that field of karma? That's up to you. Cool. No, that was Aquarius. I did that with you guys too. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. What do we have here? Eight of Wands. Everybody's sitting around the round table in the castle, gathering. This is information being shared freely. In a lot of decks, the Eight of Wands is short messages going back and forth really quickly. In this deck with this imagery, I don't know that it's necessarily that. I don't know that it's necessarily short messages. It could be a huge meeting, like the Knights at the Round Table, or it could be short messages going back and forth. This could be even a video conference, but a lot of information is being shared. I will say that, Pisces. So this tells me, Pisces, that you're probably at some kind of get together with some like-minded people that understand a little bit about a secret of the universe or some secrets of the universe, something that you're interested in secrets of the universe. You may be going to a workshop, or you may be hanging out with, multiple like-minded friends today and just talking about this stuff, sharing information in that way. I'm going to say, that's definitely a possibility, but I'm getting strong, like workshop type of vibes, workshop or meetup, get together type of vibes with, some type of class, maybe even. What day is this for? The 14th? Oh my goodness. I am actually teaching a class that day. Remember, we got that for Scorpio, a workshop that day. It's actually online. So this means maybe there's going to be a Pisces at the workshop that I'm hosting, or a few of you, or you guys could be at some other workshops too, where potentially Scorpios are teaching. Isn't that funny? Doesn't have to be Scorpios, Pisces, but definitely going to some kind of get together where you're sharing ideas having to do with the secrets of the universe today. I think it's kind of fun to try to put the puzzle pieces together sometimes. All right, guys, so that's what I have for today. Obviously, I am going to be doing readings and Reiki sessions today. All you have to do is get a hold of me on my website to get those. Also, if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, you can sign up for that on my website as well, which my website is www.amista.info, which I did not put on the screen this time. Oops. And of course, guys, remember that you are my sponsors. So remember to put a thumbs up on the video, share it out to the world, and put your comments down below. Everyone have a fantastic day. See some of you at the workshop. Peace out.